like it's been ransacked or something. Do you guys want to search that or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna search it.
I call out like, "Hello? Anybody there?"
There's no response.
I'm gonna go around to the back of the tent. I can't move my character.
I hypothesize aloud. Is it possible this guy sent us on a cloth chase just to get that orb?
So you begin searching. Locke throws down a search check of 5 and finds that this is definitely the interior of a tent, and there is cloth here. There's cloth there. Someone probably lived here at one point.
Amazing.
Yeah, feel free.
I'm around the back of the tent.
Cool.
You know, Peter, you might be onto something.
I will join in the searching.
Awesome. It's Search Town City. We got a search check here of 17. Sweet. You sort of find the back. The back of the tent has been slit open, and there's some stuff everywhere. Just on the other side of the tent, though, is a single gold piece sitting there. Peter the Knave probably goes in through the front. Doesn't find too much. You find some paper orders for various cloth stuffs. You don't find too much of note.
Can I look around and see if there's another gold piece leading away from the camp?
There's not another gold piece. There's just one single piece
Let's
out
hoping for a
laying back there.
trail. I'll pick it up.
Okay, sweet. So you go ahead and nab that right up. Do you look at it or you just pocket it?
Yeah, sure, I'll look at it.
Cool. It's got a very distinctive head on it.
Like a normal gold piece?
Like a normal piece, but you know, I mean, each province and each place has their own head. I'm sure you could talk to Clock about it because he knows his pieces. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
He's quite the coin
I
collector.
guess I'll go over to
He is.
Locke then.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you know where this coin is from?
I don't know if I even have a knowledge check. Would that be, would it be like local?
Wait, no, wouldn't I know that with Knowledge
Yeah, like
Royal?
I'm not sure exactly what I should
You
do.
might be. Yeah, you'd probably know it from Knowledge Royal.
I'll check.
Knowledge Royal. That's local.
nobility.
Nobility.
Ability. That's right. There we go.
Cool. So you both go over there. You are both aware quite seriously that that this is, well, at least you are, Miani, aware that this is from Scrimshaw. This is the leader and sort of king of the capital city in Scrimshaw. Pretty much people spend and use this gold in Scrimshaw. If you're in Scrimshaw, you don't really need to go anywhere else.
Where is Scrimshaw?
Scrimshaw is the capital. It's all the way on the coast to the right of where you guys are.
Oh, so it's capital money.
Yeah, it's capital money. It's capital money. Although,
Fine gold piece.
Mr. Locke, you are able to figure out that this is newly minted. You can tell it's not been shipped very often.
Like an eyepiece and stuff.
Yeah, you can tell it's not been shipped very often. Shipped would be, of course, chipped would, of course, be how you would acquire extra gold out of having little. What you do is you chip the two pieces of gold together and collect the dust and melt that into a coin. So this one has not been shipped at all. It seems newly minted and pristine. Chipping is something that happens to pretty much every coin in existence. This is very clearly new. So whoever had this coin was recently in Scrimshaw.
So I guess I would relay that, but then I'd also go like, well, hang on a sec, I'm gonna pull out that leather pouch that I picked up earlier and look inside. I haven't looked inside the contents of that pouch yet.
Yeah, you find about 5 more pieces of gold that are all the same. Scrimshaw.
All right, I relay that this is the gold that person who ran away in the darkness dropped, and it matches. Perfectly new.
Are we assuming then?
Beautiful, sweet new coins.
Are we assuming then that it was indeed Eisenwolf, or has somebody taken him?
I don't know.
I have answers that I won't say.
Good thing I wasn't talking to you then.
Oh, good thing.
We're gonna need some more information, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, are there... Sorry.
So it's possible that other people in town would know Eisenwolf better than we did. We just took a job from him. Let's go ask around and see what we can find out. Especially if he had proclivity towards magic, because clearly the fellow who laid upon us as we slept did. And then also whether he spent much time in Scrimshaw, where this person clearly did. Let's go talk to the locals.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys begin talking to the locals. That would be a knowledge gathering check if you really want to find out more about him. I think most of you don't have that, although possibly Peter the Knave would, as a typical skill.
I don't have a check on it, but I've like.
Yeah,
I do
everyone
it.
should be able to try it.
I've got a lot of charisma in there for some reason.
No, and a nat 20 as well.
Where is
So I don't actually see it listed at all.
Gather-
Knowledge gathering, you said?
Yeah,
gather
knowledge-
information.
Gather information.
Oh, got it.
Sweet. Okay, everybody's rolling those. We got some nice numbers in here. You guys are all able to find that that Eisenwolf had not been a long-standing member of the community. He'd only come in maybe about a month before you guys had found him, and he would pester everybody about his job. And in fact, he was kicked out of the inn several times before you guys arrived. That very morning, in fact. He immediately disappeared after you guys had left for your mission. And they hadn't seen him until just a few hours ago when he tore through town and did something at his tent and left again. That is about as the most information you guys find. I'm assuming it's all collectively. But yeah, that's about what you guys find. He wasn't really well known here. A few people ordered garments and things from him, never received their goods.
Did anyone happen to see what direction he went?
That's all I was gonna ask.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently he went east
Towards the capital.
towards the capital. But I mean, there's a lot of east.
Well, yeah, but he's got capital coin.
That's a fair assumption.
And he's a capital jerk.
Oh.
Because we don't necessarily know where he's gone off to, we don't want to make any bad judgments. Let's look more carefully through his tent and see if we find anything that would say, here's where I'm going, here's what I'm doing. Let's take 20 to dig through his tent.
Okay.
All right, you guys go ahead and take 20 to dig through the tent. Doing all but ripping the very poles out of the ground and dismantling every piece in there. You guys find, upon very close inspection, that the tent is a sham. Poorly put up. The orders that he took were only even half written out. That he has only half the supplies a real tailor would. You don't find an actual working sewing machine or a spool of thread that isn't moldy or gross in some way. Some of the fabrics are nice, but they really don't seem to be very much at all. It seems to be that this tent is a farce. You don't find really a location scribbled down on a piece of paper or any of that. Seems the only hint you have is the Scrimshaw coin on the ground.
Okay, so a farce is a farce of Karse, and we should probably go to the capital.
Awesome.
Can we get an update on Cargill's inebriation?
Yeah.
Cargill,
we might need
Cargill
a
got a
rest.
room.
Cargill got a room.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
We should probably actually take a nice rest before
A
we
real
head out.
rest?
Yeah, a real one.
I
That
want
way
my
we
hit
can
points
actually-
back, damn it.
Yeah, so that way we can actually like recover everything first.
Oh, I think you should be healing up. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 4 for last night. Anyone that was slept last night, which was all of you. And if you want to take another rest, you can't. Although you could expel all your healing spells before taking another rest.
I guess I could do that because I'm in dire need of a lot.
I
Yeah.
ain't got those spells.
You don't need them. Your spells are for messing up other people.
Exactly.
Your spells are for winning bar fights.
After much inebriation, Morphos, Cargill, you're approached by a lovely lady who is very interested in the legend of Cargill, and she wishes to discuss it back in your room.
Cargill will tell you everything.
Very well. Very well. So does anyone else want to do anything? I mean, should I assume, Miani, that you're gonna use some healing spells on some people?
Yeah. Does anybody outright say they need aid?
A band-aid?
Do you guys need any?
I could get another rest
healing
and I'd
aid?
be pretty good.
I do, but I'm drunk and
Yeah,
probably just made a bad
Cargill's nowhere near
decision.
me,
So
I guess I'll
Steal your-
I guess I'll just use it all on myself then.
All right, heal the crap out of yourself. I'm assuming you're gonna use all of your spells to heal yourself up.
Yep.
I mean, if you're not fully healed, you'll just, keep going. So that'll do. So you guys kind of go back over here with Cargill.
Yay, one health.
1 health. No, I'm assuming that you're doing all that, right?
Well,
I
I
mean-
mean, I can only use my healing spells and then I have to rest.
So yeah, I mean, like, I'm assuming you can be full up because you have like how many healing spells? Like 4 or 5?
2.
2?
I have cure light wounds and lay on hands.
All right. So now do lay on hands. You've healed yourself 1,
Okay.
which is rough.
Let me find lay on hands. I think I only get like 11 from it, which is still not near where I need to be. Anyway, go on.
Murder, you want to do anything?
No, I can't. No, I'm good. I'm good. One more rest to be good. I'm excited to hit the road the next day.
Very well. Peter the Knave, you got anything you want to do?
Nope, just sleep.
All right, cool. So I'm assuming everyone sleeps. Cargill, do you accept this lady's betting request?
I'm drunk. Yeah, of course I do.
Excellent. Well,
Cargill not have girlfriend. Why not?
she didn't leave the room mid-go, so you didn't do bad.
All right.
She stayed at
Cargill
least
have
until it was done.
Constitution.
Constitution kept you through. So you guys kind of wake up in the morning. You should all heal again another 4. Keep yourselves nice and healthy.
That is not nice and healthy for me.
Perhaps you should. Rough, man.
Is there like a healer in town?
A healer in town?
So
Yeah.
how much do we heal anyway from that rest? Another 4?
4. Yeah, 4. There is supposed a healer in town. You guys are not aware that Miani is also a healer.
Right, but she like we want to save her stuff. So
All right, expert.
and Locke has a bunch of my gold, so I figured I'll just go pay that guy to heal me. To full.
Actually, yeah, I want to find somebody that maybe I can barter with as well.
All right, cool. What do you want to barter for?
I have this gold goblet and 2 gold plates that I really don't want to hold on to.
Right. So are you trying to find like a general shop? Maybe you could like trade what you have for some goods, or are you trying to get some money?
I'd like to trade for some goods.
Okay, cool. So you find out what kind of goods you're looking for. It really depends on what you want to go. I mean, there is an apothecary. You could find some potions, poisons.
I would definitely like to find some potions would be nice, and maybe some bolts, maybe a new crossbow. I don't know. See whatever. I find.
Awesome. You search the sort of tents and such around, and you find sort of like a general store over here in this this sort of tent. Yeah, right there. And sort of just hang out in there. There's a bunch of stuff in there. There's some adventuring supplies. There's some hunting supplies, some bolts for your crossbow, and you find some health pots. He'll trade via. You have 1 gold plate,
2 plates and 1 goblet.
Okay, 2 plates. The plates I'm assuming are a fine silver. Yeah, they're fine silver. I told you that. And then the gold goblet. He's definitely willing to trade 2 health potions of the cure minor wounds variety, and a pack of pack of 50 bolts for that.
For what, sorry?
For
What item?
for all of that.
For all that. All that. It's a little ridiculous.
Are you looking for anything else? I mean, this is you want a barter, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would. Does he have a crossbow? Does he have any staffs of interest, maybe, or even weapons for them? Is there anything that maybe Cargill's with me, right? Because we're gonna go find a healer.
Yeah. I'll go with him.
Is there anything that catches your eye, Cargill? Anything at all?
Yeah, what are you looking for, buddy?
Right now, I'm really just looking for. I need that healer. Obviously, I like the idea that he's going to buy some health potions. Those are going to come in handy. I don't know. I mean, you guys know me. I'm just looking for like booze, meat, and teeth. So I'm kind of good with what I got. So
Booze.
Maybe
meat,
I
and
can
tea.
convince this guy to throw in some food as well. Maybe he has some food.
Oh yeah. He'll throw in 3 days rations.
Okay. All right. That sounds better.
Yeah, he's got a little wiggle room. You just can't fit more health potions because they're pretty pricey.
Yeah, understandably so. I'm a man. I'm a man of fair trade.
All right,
Fine.
cool.
Are you?
He finds that this is an adequate thing. If you want to try and eke more out of him, I'm gonna need some bluffing, some diplomacy, some kind of roll here to sort of pull more
yes,
out of this
definitely.
man that he's willing to give. What?
Yes, definitely. Let's do that.
if you decide to go with intimidation, I can help. But otherwise, I don't know if I can.
Oh, do a bluff check and say like these are worth way more than that. Come on, you can do a little better.
He sort of believes in you. He said he'll throw in 20 gold.
I'm pretty good with that. Yeah, I'm content with that. So I get 2 health potions.
Yeah, 2 health potions, your pack of 30 bolts, you got 3 days rations, and tons of gold.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
Tons of gold.
Sounds good.
It's luck. He always has tons of gold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's a fair trade, sir. Yes, thank you very much.
Right. So that's what you trade with. I think you're able to find, if you really want to find a healer and you're bringing your bank along with you, you find a priest willing to heal you.
All right, I walk up to the counter and I say, need 2, 3 heal spells and sense disease.
Sense disease.
Cargill may have had fun last night. Just caution.
All right. Sense disease.
Actually, you'd be cured of all your disease ailments if you were ever near me.
So there you go. Special. So you go ahead and do that. That's pretty magical.
I'm pretty sure. Let me check that out one more time.
She says, you want to be healed 3 times, or you want to be repaired?
Cargill need to feel whole again.
Cargill needs to feel hold again. A priest comes out and stands at a good distance from you,
Never mind about that. disease
attempting
thing.
to inspect you without getting too close. And says, you have some major burns here on your legs. Face has been burnt, as far as I can tell from underneath the mud. There seems to be some sort of red smear here. They sort of like come up and sort of dab at it and look at it.
Catch
This
up.
is makeup.
Maybe.
I guess I can heal you. It's gonna cost it will be a donation to the church of
Whose church is
of
this?
about 50 gold.
Whose church is this?
Whose church is this?
Yeah. Good question.
Huh?
Whose
Yeah,
church
what
is
church
this?
is this?
All right, I didn't actually pick which god this was.
Because I'll let you know if this is a for serious thing or not.
You're
to
not
do
even-
it.
Hold on.
It's the Church of Cthulhu.
It's the
Yeah, no,
Church
don't
of
do
Cthulhu. Oh man, where's the Gahodes?
Take 2 octopi and call me in the morning.
This is the beautiful and wonderful church of This is the Church of Alana.
What? Wait a second.
What?
Can I
Alana.
know which religion this?
Yeah. You can't. You're not even here, though. By the way,
Oh, I'm not. That's right. Never
you're not
mind.
even here.
I'm totally not here. Never mind.
I'll try, but I'm not hoping for anything. I'm gonna do knowledge religion.
Oh,
No,
I
you're-
think I think I know who that is.
I thought you were gonna try and barter. I was
Okay.
gonna say, yeah, go for it.
Alana is a sort of nature god. Pretty much neutral good. It's sort of odd that they would charge. Perhaps they're charging for compensation for the job ahead. As far as you might be able to tell. But yeah, they're generally about goodness, plants, growing. Yeah, they care about people. They don't like orcs very much, though.
Nobody does.
Actually, Grummish loves orcs.
Oh, is there a church of that guy anywhere nearby?
No, he's evil.
Aw,
Hey, a heal's a heal, man.
true story.
All right, so you accepting the donation?
No, I call him out on his shit. I say this isn't what Alana would want. This isn't what you're about. What's the meaning of this? What are you trying to pull here?
They say we have fallen on hard times and we're hoping to continue to prop ourselves up.
What church falls on hard times? What are you talking about?
They are
It
next
seems
door to a bar.
it seems the folks here believe much in Paylor instead of Alana.
Sorry?
The people here believe in Paylor instead of Alana.
Ah, oh, I understand. So they're oppressed. Okay. I bluff and say, that's not a great bluff, but it's all right bluff. I say I would love to, but we ourselves are on hard times, and I'm afraid I can only do 25 gold. And that's really pushing it. That's taking a meal out of my mouth and this half-orc's mouth.
And Cargill really like trees.
They say, yes, of course. You're absolutely right. 25 gold would be more than acceptable of a donation. I like trees too.
I give him the 25 gold,
you
and
know.
I do some fake like bow thing as if I know what I'm doing. Like,
You do a standard religious respect maneuver.
yeah, something like I start crossing and then I just start praying. I don't know.
Stand, kneel, sit. That's,
Oh no.
Beautiful. Okay, so that sort of happens. Cargill, you sort of are blessed for a few moments. They basically stand there with their hands on you for a moment, and a sort of warm glow comes over your body. They stand there for like a good 6 minutes, and you're just sort of like,
you sure this working?
after a few moments, it's no doubt it is working quite well for you, and you're feeling healthy.
Oh, thank God.
You think Alana?
Awesome. Thank Alana. There you go.
Yeah, whoever, let's go.
I say it wrong.
Oh no.
Thank you, Atlanta.
Oh no.
So yeah. So that sort of happens. You're sort of healed up, feeling much better. And you guys, what about you two? What about Resorti and Miani? What are you guys doing?
I didn't think about that.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah, I guess I'm up now. Good morning. I would like to trade also. I have one silver plate I picked up very early on. That I'd like to go try to barter for new crossbow bolts and rations.
Okay, cool. So would you like to go to the general store, or would you like to make 2 stops?
Let's do the general store.
Awesome.
How many bolts did I get anyway? I
you got
actually didn't-
30. I gave you.
30. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, you go to the place, and he says, "Oh yeah, I will totally give you." He gives you like 5 days rations and 30 bolts for the plate.
All right, this seems fair enough to me. So I pass it over and walk out to town square, play some music quietly, waiting for my fellows to get ready.
Do a performance check really quick.
Oh gosh. All right. Almost there.
Performance 11. Okay, so you play
Plus one.
mildly. Huh? +1. You do mildly, mildly, you know, and this isn't your best song, but you're not trying. You know, it's wet, it's dank out here. You're just sort of, I don't know, idly poking at your instrument. So yeah, just idly poking your instrument, and you sort of play a song. A few people drop a gold here and there into like a hat or something, or your case on the ground, or I don't know, whatever you want to put down the ground. Yeah, for right now, we've been playing for a good 2 hours, and I think it wouldn't be harmful for us to take a quick moment, turn off over to the restrooms if anyone needs to, and take a quick moment to talk about whatever we want. We're gonna take a quick break. So anybody want to do anything before we start heading? We're gonna head over to the capital, right?
Can I see if there's a shrine or anything for Heronius?
Yeah, certainly you can. You just want to pray at it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you assumedly you find a shrine for Heronius. The lightning bolt and fist are there quite well. You can pray all about it in a moment after we take this break. Dun, 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 dun. Right time. So anybody needs to go.